This is Camila Cabello. Please stay tuned for a message from outer space. This world has a way of making you feel unwelcome. Doors that are closed, judgmental people who dismiss you, authority figures who don't get you. It can feel like we're not part of the right club or group, like we don't say the right things or look the right way. It can feel like we don't fit in anywhere. Have you ever felt like that? Like you just don't belong? I've totally felt that way before. I can feel like an imposter in my own life. Listen, I've been petrified to just walk into a room. Like whatever I say is gonna sound stupid. Like at any moment, people in the room are gonna find out that I'm weird and something's wrong with me. And no matter how hard I try, I'm never gonna truly feel like I fit in. Well, I have a message for you. Not from me. A message from the universe itself. A message from the beginning of time. And here it is. You belong here. Let's imagine that aliens landed on the planet and took a look around. First of all, these are bound to be advanced creatures if they've traveled across interstellar space. Intellectually and emotionally advanced. So let's assume that they have highly evolved emotional intelligence. Kindness, compassion, and empathy beyond comprehension. Basically my mom. Now, a couple of things about these aliens. First of all, let's just consider what they look like. I assume they have evolved to look adorable and hilarious. Because again, advanced species. I'm thinking they have big friendly eyes that blink exactly every 3 seconds. I assume they have antennas. Furry antennas, not the scaly kind, those are weird. And I'm picturing fuzzy pom-poms at the end of their antennas, just dangling there like ornaments on a Christmas tree. Okay, now let's say that it's your turn to meet with the aliens because, you know, they're doing the rounds and getting to know everyone. You sit down with the aliens, they look at you, and you begin to realize that you are in the presence of the deepest love you have ever felt. No judgment, no fear from these creatures. They exude a vibe of pure compassion, and it radiates off them like warmth. You feel so comfortable and cared for, you decide to tell them the secret you've carried around for ages but never told a soul. You don't feel like you belong in this world. How would they react? How would they see that situation? You don't feel like you belong, really. You who shares a common ancestry with everything on this earth that has ever lived. You who has every right and reason to be here. Here's how I think the aliens would respond. They would look at you, a little bewildered, then look at each other and back to you, still bewildered. They clear their adorable purple little throats, and the first thing they would say is something highly evolved, because they're emotionally advanced. They always say a special word before saying anything else. The word is GERB, and it means, what I'm about to say comes from a place of love. So, GERB, they say. And then they look at you in the eyes, smile a smile you didn't think was possible, and they say, you belong here. You are not a fraud. You are not a loser in this world, or an imposter in this life. It only feels that way sometimes. You are the living, breathing, blinking, dreaming product of billions of years of evolution on this planet. You wouldn't tell a koala chilling on a tree that he's a total fraud. This world belongs to you, and you to it. From the perspective of the aliens, you are as much a part of this earth as the Pacific Ocean. Granted, you are a lot of things. You're a biological program pursuing survival. This is true. You're a carbonous blob of mashed potatoes that has evolved to the point of consciousness. Also true. And you are a total miracle. Here on a mission to be a force of love, like a beam of light sent from the sun. No matter where you find yourself, look around. Like I'm talking about right now. Wherever you are, take a breath of fresh air. Feel the breeze on your skin and let it sink in. This is your home. You are a part of it. These alien visitors, they don't care what's on the cover of your passport. They don't care who or how you love. They don't care what your face looks like or what your voice sounds like. All they can see as they sit there staring back at you with their big, blinking eyes is a unique and precious being. You're an expression of the boundless creativity and mystery of this universe, who happens to wear sneakers and listen to Beyonce. You are of here. You are from here. You belong here. So with that cleared up, I guess the aliens would move on to the next lonely civilization in the universe to spread their intergalactic message of belonging. You say goodbye to the aliens, and they say goodbye back. Oh, after saying GURP, everyone would exchange GURPs and say their goodbyes, and the aliens would soar off in their spacemobile. And as the spacemobile fades off into the sky, you catch one last glimpse of a bumper sticker slapped across the back. And it's a simple reminder: you belong here. To quote the OG space alien himself, Alan Watts, you didn't come into this world. You came out of it, like a wave from the ocean. You are not a stranger here. This is Camila, GURPing at you from my spacemobile. May you be calm. May you be strong. May you know that you belong.